That was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bailey back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bailey and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match.
Cap wanted a war. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bailey as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Bailey struggling to defend herself.
If Bailey can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Not target of the arm. Driver. Ooh, she just turned it around. Bailey left an opening for the counter.
Big forearm.
Oh, that right there will rock you. Ah, look at this.
So much damage inflicted.
And now she's demonstrated her whole arsenal.
She has become relentless at this point.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. Off the rope.
Springboard roundhouse. Good night. Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Go behind.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Bang!
Effective arm drag. Uh-oh, I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
And as she reaches the top of the cage, she's realizing her lack of options up there.
Oh, no!
Oh, good Lord.
It's got to be over. Both superstars are in pieces now.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Ooh. Look at that counter from Bayley.
Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Drop kick right on point. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from the top. Oh.
Counters. This could be an opportunity. Bash with a punch to the gut.
Launched into a roundhouse kick. Nice running crossbody.
Becky Lynch, hammerlock.
Into the reverse DDT.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. It's disrespectful.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
What a punch. Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Bang! Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Becky Lynch.
This could end it all. He's cinched in deep.
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
He's still doing a lot of damage, though.
And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their prey. Oh, nasty.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Now it's Lynch. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Enters the ring and...
Oh, look at Becky.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Does that finish Bayley off?
Oh, the death lock applied. Submission move. That'll hurt. DDT. Boom.
Oh, big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. Boom!
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Oh! And that was a well-executed attack.
Bayley fending that off.
And seconds left before the odds are even here.
Dakota Kai.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair...
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
God, disturbing impact.
And she dodged that one. Nice. Dakota Kai. Kick to the ribs. Chiropractor. Has Dakota settled this?
Blast off.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied. This won't win the... Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long. While we're bridging out. Incredible. Treating the torso to yet another attack. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
She flips it back up.
Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up. Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her.
Oh, man.
She's starting to climb up the wall of...
Incoming! Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. The count is started.
Becky Lynch hoists her up.
Manhandle slam.
You can't take any more of that. This must be over.
On the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
That's...
Alexa Bliss.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Go behind. Nine.
And all that attention that was placed on attacking the torso seems to have paid off here.
That system. Look out.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Pinpointing the leg. Ooh. She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring. Io with a turnaround. She gets launched all the way to the other ring.
Going up high with the punch.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Here we go.
Connecting on the DDT.
Boom. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Can Bayley take advantage?
Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
Io in a daze. Could be over soon.
Able to counter.
From the top.
And we have Bliss. And we just saw some serious offense.
This is...
All the competitors are contained inside the cage.
Lynch looking to secure. I'm not sure there's anything she can do here. She is trapped and in danger.
Pirates, and for some reason, she lets go of the hold. Could have just... Oh, spear!
Nobody does that better.
For the win! 2 count. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself
Here
tonight.
are your winners, AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair.
Victory for the cap. You can really see why the WWE attempted to recruit this woman multiple times over the years.
And she turned.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait, how did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bailey from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a women's world championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bailey or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Oh, and a reversal. And able to beat Bailey to the punch. On a forearm. Set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, not a good place to be. Three. Oh!
Now that'll do some serious damage. And Bailey's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bailey is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Big punch. Ouch.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Superman punch. This could do it. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca.
I think that's Shotzi's exact.
That's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch. I'm going to tap out here. Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape. Look at this.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Look at this. Incredible to the German.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
It's a no-good driver.
The fight could get very dangerous at ringside now.
Oh, man.
Ripley averts the attack.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain.
And she goes for the pin. She's in.
Why? She had it right where she wanted her.
She doesn't want the suffering to end, that's why.
Back straight into the post on the outside.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, look at this.
I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Some shock in the arena after that kick out. Oh, what a crash. Chicken wing, underhook.
Perfect. She's going for it. Broken up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Double knee backbreaker.
Good night.
Taking it outside the ring now. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. Looking for the victory. Shoulder up before the count.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks. Staved up that attack. That offense really hitting her hard.
Yeah, this fatal 4-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Big clothesline. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Big knee to the midsection.
Snapmare takedown and a... She returns the favor there. Able to interrupt the attack. And she's stunned in the corner. That unraveled on Asuka.
She just won't stay down.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Oh! Steel in hand and begging to give her opponent a taste. Boom! Grabbing a kendo stick, and he touching the flesh would definitely leave a welt.
Oh my goodness! Oh, every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Snapmare takeover. Oh, right to the spine.
She's in a dangerous spot and could lose this.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Systematic attack on that arm.
She heads into the ring. Oh, drop kick. How incredible is Asuka?
A brutal series of strikes.
Asuka with the Asuka lock. She breaks the hold. Asuka looking to put this one away. The Asuka lock. Submission hold. No way. She breaks the hold.
Arm trap. Oh my. Sit out spine buster.
Oh my God.
Will that stop Asuka?
Running knee lift. That last attack pushed on the limits of Asuka's resilience.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you gotta expect to be a little worse for wear.
And the cover for the win. This is it. Now looking at Liv Morgan. Oh, missed timing.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. The Riptide. Wow. Ripley got her.
Oh, what a boot.
With the lariat.
Taking.
She covers for the pin. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Russian leg sweep. Not done there. Up spear.
Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow. Clothesline.
Jumping complete shot. Liv could have this one.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick. Oh my, the driver.
That's gotta be it.
Uh-oh. Quick back elbow detours that offense.
Brutal. That's one of my all-time favorites. The octopus stretch. Is she gonna tap, 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 tap? Oh, this is unique. Oh man, what a counter. Great escape.
Spear! Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends?
For the win. 2. Then we have Liv Morgan. Oh, God, face first.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Great defense by Morgan. Shoulder tackle. Hoping to end it here. That could have been it right there.
And that's another focused attack to her torso area. She's looking for the win.
And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
Wicked driver. That's gotta be it.
2. Got it. No, just a 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Driving a knee right to the ribs.
Ooh.
Just a face-crushing reversal.
Able to elude it. Oh, knee to the face.
Oh, strong impact. 1, 2.
Series of kicks in the corner.
And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack. And Liv landing some urgently needed offense there.
Morgan showing she knows what it takes to thrive in a grueling match like this one.
Well executed takedown. That should do it right there. The pin's broken up.
Unloads with the boot.
And strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Looking for more damage here.
Release. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she's able to stop the count early.
What a kick out.
Kick to the gut. Creates separation.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide. No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
It could be over here.
This is it.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Oh, spear! Unloading their best shot once more. Cover! 2 count.
It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
And from the clutches of defeat, Asuka reached deep into the caverns for that kick out.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. Oh, knee right to the face.
Right to the back.
Big forearm.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness. Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
With the prism trap.
This is excruciating.
Breaking it up at the last.
Dashes the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied. Now both arms trapped.
She breaks the hold. She's got an answer for that. Able to reverse that one. A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Oh boy. Kendo stick in hand. Nefarious look in her eyes.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. And she knew Ripley's game plan. Whoa! Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. She gets the shoulder up.
She just will not go away.
Oh, quite an effective counter. Oh, right hand. We got a cover. That could have been it right there. Then the Empress of Tomorrow. Nasty kick. Knew what was coming there.
Oh, man.
And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.